Have you ever felt that your life is more than what appears on the surface? That behind the ups and downs, the pain and joy, you are being guided by an invisible hand? Strange dreams, profound feelings, or moments of synchronicity that defy logic. All are signs that you might belong to a unique group, the chosen ones. The chosen are not perfect or immune to failure. Instead, they carry within them a grand purpose, a mission set by God. They don't merely live, they feel deeply, connect meaningfully, and radiate light in extraordinary ways. The 8 signs you are about to explore are not random phenomena, but a comprehensive picture that paints the portrait of a chosen one. The ability to sense deeply, communicate with spiritual guides, notice repeating numbers, or draw healing energy from nature. None of this is by chance. These are messages and reminders that you are not just existing in the physical world, but are also part of a greater divine plan. These signs not only help you understand yourself better, but also empower you to fulfill the higher purpose you have been called to. Open your heart and step into this journey of discovery. Each piece of this story is a puzzle piece, helping you connect more deeply with yourself, the world around you, and the Creator. You will come to realize that you are not alone. There are signs, divine entities, and experiences waiting for you to recognize and embrace. And as you uncover each one, you'll understand that you are not only chosen, but also empowered to be a light in this world. Let the journey begin. Are you ready to discover your true self? Part 1. The first sign: unexplainable coincidences. In life, have you ever experienced moments where everything aligns so perfectly that it feels like it couldn't possibly be a coincidence? Perhaps you think of an old friend you haven't spoken to in years, and they suddenly call you. Or you notice a recurring number or symbol appearing everywhere, only to realize it holds profound meaning for a situation you're facing. These events are not ordinary coincidences. They are signs of divine guidance, specifically intended for those who are chosen. The chosen often encounter these unexplainable coincidences with remarkable frequency. This is how the universe, or more precisely God, communicates and guides them. These events are not random. They are divine breadcrumbs, leading them toward a higher purpose in life. The Bible is filled with stories of how God uses such events to guide the chosen. The story of Saul, who became Paul after a divine encounter on the road to Damascus, is a prime example. That encounter completely transformed his life, from a persecutor of believers to a messenger spreading God's word. This was no accident. It was God's perfect plan to direct Saul to his purpose. In modern life, these divine coincidences continue to occur. Consider moments when you meet a complete stranger who happens to have the exact knowledge or skill you need to overcome a challenge. These moments often arise at pivotal points in your life, when you need guidance to make a decision or step through a new door. They are not random. They are God's subtle arrangements to help you move closer to your mission. Another way these events manifest is through repeated messages, perhaps a phrase or passage that you keep hearing from multiple sources. At first, these messages may seem unrelated, but at some point, their meaning becomes clear and enlightening. They serve as gentle reminders that you are not alone and that a greater force is guiding you. The chosen are encouraged to pay attention to these signs and trust the process. These seemingly small events are profound cues from God, reminding you that every detail in life holds meaning. Proverbs offers wisdom here. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. This emphasizes that you don't need to understand every detail immediately. Instead, trust that every event is part of a greater plan. These unexplainable coincidences often bring comfort and affirmation. Recognizing that what happens is not random but divinely orchestrated reassures you that you are on the right path. They are gentle nudges, reminding you that you are not acting alone but are being guided by a higher power. Take a moment to reflect on the coincidences you've experienced. Have you ever felt they carried deeper meaning than what meets the eye? Perhaps you've had a moment when you couldn't help but feel it was a sign from God, a reminder that you are being guided by a divine hand. If you've noticed these coincidences happening more frequently, know that this is not mere luck. It is a clear sign that you are on a destined path, a path God has prepared just for you. In summary, the first sign of being chosen is the frequent presence of unexplainable coincidences. These are not random events, but subtle messages, divine arrangements guiding you closer to your sacred purpose. Pay attention to these signs, trust in them, and use them as motivation to continue your journey. Part 2. Deep empathy. The thread that connects souls. One of the most striking signs of those who are chosen is their profound ability for empathy. This is not merely sensitivity or compassion, but a spiritual gift that allows them to deeply feel the emotions, pain, and energy of those around them. With this gift, they do not just see or hear someone's story, they truly feel it from within, as if they are experiencing those emotions themselves. This deep empathy not only enables them to form powerful connections with others, but also makes them natural guides, comforters, and healers in life's most challenging moments. People with this gift often sense the atmosphere of a room the moment they step into it. If there is tension or anxiety in the air, they pick up on it instantly without a single word being spoken. Similarly, when near someone who is feeling sorrow, they absorb that sadness, not as an observer, but as if it were their own. This ability extends beyond humans to include other living beings, such as animals and even the natural world. A deeply empathetic person can feel the anguish of a stray dog or sense a unique connection with the trees in a forest, as if they can hear the whispers of nature itself. This gift comes with great responsibility. Those who are chosen are not only aware of pain, but feel called to act upon it. They may seek to comfort others, whether through a compassionate look, a gentle touch, or heartfelt words. This makes them a source of solace and light during others' darkest times. Just as Jesus showed compassion to the crowds in the Bible, the chosen carry the ability to heal, not through miracles, but through their deep understanding and shared emotional presence. However, this deep empathy also brings challenges. Feeling so many emotions and energies from others can lead to emotional exhaustion, especially if they are unaware of how to shield themselves from negativity. In crowded places filled with conflicting emotions and chaotic energy, they may feel overwhelmed, disoriented, or even physically and mentally drained. It is essential for the chosen to distinguish their own feelings from those they absorb, to avoid being swept away by the pain and anxiety that does not belong to them. Deep empathy is not just a gift, but a calling. It draws those who possess it closer to their divine purpose, to be healers, guides, and sources of inspiration. They are granted this gift not just to perceive, but to act. In a world rife with chaos and hurt, the chosen become beacons of hope, lighting the way for those who are lost, bringing comfort and encouragement, even when they themselves may bear the invisible weight of their gift. This deep empathy is not an easy burden to bear, but with understanding and practice, it can become a powerful tool for positive change. The chosen must take time to care for themselves, recharge their energy, and reconnect with a greater source of strength through prayer, meditation, or simply quiet reflection. By doing so, they not only protect themselves, but also maintain their ability to serve others effectively. Cherish this gift, for it enables you to connect with others in profound ways and serves as a divine calling to fulfill your sacred mission. In a world longing for connection and healing, your empathy is a bridge between hearts, a light in the darkness, and a testament to the love and purpose that God has woven into your life. Part 3. Vivid prophetic dreams. Messages from the divine. In the spiritual journey of those who are chosen, vivid prophetic dreams often stand out as undeniable signs. These are not fleeting, indistinct dreams that most people experience. Instead, they are intensely vivid, rich with clear imagery and profound meaning. These dreams frequently carry messages, warnings, or divine guidance, as if a doorway between the physical and spiritual realms has been opened, allowing you a glimpse into the greater plan God has for you. Prophetic dreams are not mere products of imagination, but are deeply symbolic. You might dream of a long road, a fierce storm, or a radiant light. Each symbol carries meaning tied to the phases of your life. A road may represent choices or a journey you are facing, while a storm might signify an impending period of turbulence. Yet, these dreams are not just cautionary. They are also laced with hope, reminding you that after every trial comes renewal and new beginnings. For many chosen individuals, these dreams leave a lasting impression, not just in their minds, but in their souls. You may wake up feeling as though you've just embarked on a real journey, or sensing a special connection between the dream and reality. At times, you might dream of a place you've never been, only to find yourself there in real life, where everything feels strangely familiar. Or you may dream of a conversation with someone, only to have that exact conversation unfold in reality. These are not mere coincidences. They are ways in which God and the spiritual realm communicate, affirming that you are guided and never alone. In the Bible, prophetic dreams frequently appear as a means for God to convey his messages. Joseph, famously called the dreamer, received divine guidance through dreams about the future, enabling him to foresee years of famine and save both his family and his nation. Another example is Daniel, who interpreted dreams for kings, shedding light on significant events affecting entire nations. These stories illustrate that dreams are not merely psychological phenomena, but serve as a bridge between humanity and God, empowering the chosen to fulfill their divine mission. However, prophetic dreams are often veiled in symbolism, requiring reflection and prayer to fully grasp their meaning. A storm in a dream may not just signify weather, but could symbolize a coming challenge with the potential for growth. Similarly, a radiant light might represent enlightenment, the presence of God, or confirmation that you are on the right path. These symbols demand openness and intuition to decode, as they hold messages that only you are meant to understand. For those who are chosen, prophetic dreams are not just personal experiences, but also messages from the universe, affirming that you have a vital role in God's greater plan. They may offer guidance, warn of dangers, or inspire you to keep moving forward. Each dream serves as a piece of the larger puzzle of your life, revealing your purpose and the mission you are called to complete. To make the most of this gift, it is essential to dedicate time to reflecting on your dreams. Write them down as soon as you wake up, capturing every detail, no matter how small. Pray and meditate to seek clarity, as the meaning of a dream may not become apparent immediately and often requires time to unfold. Trust that every dream and image carries a message, serving as a means for the divine realm to guide you closer to enlightenment and your higher purpose. Vivid prophetic dreams are more than spiritual experiences. They are powerful reminders that you have been entrusted with a sacred mission. They not only provide clarity during moments of confusion, but also strengthen your faith, reassuring you that you are never alone. Cherish this gift. Use it to illuminate your path, and let it lead you to a deeper understanding of yourself, life, and God. Part 4. Communicating with Spiritual Guides, a Call from the Divine. The ability to communicate with spiritual guides is a profound and sacred gift often possessed by those who are chosen. This is not a random or vague phenomenon, but a powerful connection to unseen entities that exist to support and guide you on your spiritual journey. These guides are not merely protectors, they are messengers who help you understand your mission and make decisions aligned with the path God has laid out for you. Communication with spiritual guides is not like an ordinary conversation. It often manifests as feelings, intuition, or subtle signs that only you can recognize. You may sense their presence through gentle vibrations, a sudden warmth, or a wave of peace that washes over you. Sometimes their messages arrive as sudden thoughts or vivid ideas that appear seemingly out of nowhere. Vivid dreams, strong gut instincts, or recurring signs such as angel numbers or specific imagery can also serve as their way of reaching out to you. Those who are chosen often have an inherent sense that they are never truly alone. The presence of spiritual guides acts as a source of comfort and invisible protection, bringing peace even in the most challenging times. When faced with trials or crossroads in life, these guides are ready to provide advice or direction through unexpected means. A perfectly timed song, a stranger's comment, or a meaningful natural phenomenon can all be ways in which they convey their messages. In the Bible, communication with divine entities is frequently mentioned. The angel Gabriel delivered God's message to Mary, announcing the birth of Jesus, illustrating the role of spiritual messengers in conveying the will of the Almighty. The Holy Spirit, described by Jesus as a counselor and guide, is perhaps the clearest example of the constant divine presence that helps us navigate our lives, illuminating the path when things become unclear. To communicate effectively with spiritual guides, you must learn to open your heart and listen. Recognizing their messages requires inner stillness, as their signals are often subtle and easily overlooked amid the noise of daily life. Prayer, meditation, or simply taking time for peaceful reflection are all ways to become more attuned to these messages. At the same time, trust your instincts. What you feel is often the validation of their presence. This ability to communicate with spiritual guides is not only a gift, but also a significant responsibility. It calls you to act consciously, using the guidance you receive not only to aid yourself, but also to support those around you. This connection gives you the strength to face challenges and brings light and healing to those in need. The messages you receive are not for control or coercion, but to illuminate, guide, and spread love and understanding. Remember, this communication is not something to seek out for validation or display, but a sacred bond that must be respected and used wisely. Every message, every sign, is a way for God and the divine realm to demonstrate their trust in you. As you learn to accept and work with this guidance, you will see that you are not only chosen, but also a bearer of light, a keeper of hope for those seeking direction. Communicating with spiritual guides is not a fleeting experience, but a lifelong journey. It requires patience, trust, and commitment to continuously learn and grow. Cherish this gift, for it is the bridge between you and the divine, a reminder that you are always guided by God's love and light. Every step you take is accompanied by these unseen entities, standing behind you and uplifting you as you fulfill your mission. Part 5. The ability to perceive energy fields, a gateway to the depths of the soul. The ability to perceive energy fields, often referred to as auras, is a profound gift commonly found among those who are chosen. This is not merely a metaphysical phenomenon, but a subtle expression of emotions, spirit, and inner health. Those with this gift have a heightened sensitivity to these energetic layers, allowing them to deeply understand others and even themselves. This ability goes beyond a sensory experience. It serves as a bridge between the physical world and the divine realm. For those who are chosen, this ability often begins as a vague sense of energy in their surroundings. You might step into a room and instantly feel the atmosphere, whether it's heavy with tension, light with joy, or calm with peace. No words need to be spoken because the energy itself tells the story. Over time, this awareness sharpens, and some may even begin to see faint lights, colors, or vibrations surrounding people. These colors are not just visual phenomena. They hold deep meaning, reflecting the inner state or spiritual condition of the individual. For instance, blue might signify balance and tranquility. Yellow could represent creativity and vitality, while darker shades like gray or black might indicate stress, exhaustion, or internal conflict. The magic of perceiving energy fields lies not only in recognizing them, but also in using this understanding to help others. With this gift, the chosen can become healers, guides, or beacons of light during challenging times. They can sense emotional or spiritual disturbances even when unspoken, and offer comfort, safe spaces, or insights that bring solace and understanding. This is how God equips them with tools to fulfill their mission, to bring light and healing to the world. However, this ability is not without challenges. For those sensitive to energy, exposure to negative or chaotic environments can lead to feelings of exhaustion or overwhelm. This is especially true in crowded places where various energies collide and intermingle, leaving the individual caught in a whirlwind of emotions without realizing it. Sometimes they may struggle to distinguish their own feelings from those absorbed from their surroundings. While this is a significant challenge, it is also an opportunity to learn self-protection, set boundaries, and develop spiritual resilience. The Bible offers many symbolic representations of light and energy, reflecting God's presence and divine power. When Moses descended from Mount Sinai, his face shone brightly, symbolizing his closeness to God and the radiance of his presence. The transfiguration of Jesus is another example, described with vivid imagery of brilliant light that revealed his divine connection and higher purpose. Similarly, those who are chosen carry a fragment of this divine light within them, enabling them to use it as a tool to guide and uplift others. The ability to perceive energy fields is not just a gift, but also a responsibility. This gift is given not for curiosity or display, but to fulfill a divine mission, bringing balance, healing, and deeper meaning into people's lives. To do so effectively, the chosen must balance their service to others with self-care. Practices like meditation, prayer, or spending time in nature help them replenish their energy and maintain equilibrium, ensuring they can continue using this gift wisely and effectively. This ability is a powerful indication that you are called to achieve something greater. It is not merely the manifestation of a special sense, but a reminder of your profound connection to the divine and your role as a bridge between God's light and human existence. It is a gift to be cherished, used with wisdom and humility, and shared to create positive change in the world. Use it to inspire, heal, and illuminate the lives of those around you. Part 6. Unexplained physical sensations. Marks of spiritual awakening. On the spiritual journey, those who are chosen often experience unexplained physical sensations as a profound sign of their connection to the unseen world. These are not ordinary phenomena, but deep indicators of spiritual awakening, signaling that your body and spirit are responding to divine energy flows. These sensations may appear suddenly without a clear cause, but carry immense significance for your journey. These physical sensations manifest in various forms. You may feel a warm current running through your body, as though a source of energy is being activated within you. Sometimes you might sense vibrations, as if every cell in your body is resonating with a powerful flow of energy. Many chosen individuals report experiencing pressure or tingling in the forehead area, often referred to as the third eye. This could signify the activation of heightened intuition or spiritual expansion. Additionally, sensations like chills or goosebumps without any obvious reason frequently occur, especially when you're near spiritually charged spaces or receiving a divine message. These sensations are not limited to peaceful moments. They can occur unexpectedly during everyday activities, such as while reflecting, praying, or even engaging in routine tasks. At times they come as gentle reminders that you're not just living in the physical world, but are part of a larger spiritual reality. These feelings may signify the presence of spirit guides or angels attempting to convey messages or provide protection. Physical sensations often coincide with sacred events or transformative moments on your spiritual journey. As you undergo significant change or growth, your body might respond to higher energy vibrations. Rather than viewing this as unusual, recognize it as evidence that you are moving closer to a deeper state of awareness. These sensations are reminders that your body is not merely a physical vessel, but a finely tuned instrument for perceiving and interacting with the surrounding energetic realms. However, these sensations can sometimes be confusing or unsettling, especially if you don't understand their origins. Many chosen individuals initially feel anxious, worrying that these phenomena might indicate something unusual or even concerning about their health. But as you open your heart and learn more, you'll realize that these sensations are a natural part of your spiritual journey, a way for your body to interact with divine energy. Remember, these experiences are not meant to harm, but to guide, encourage, and affirm that you are on the right path. Embracing and understanding these unexplained physical sensations requires openness and trust in the process. Instead of fearing or resisting them, learn to listen to your body. Ask yourself, what is my body trying to tell me? What message am I receiving through these experiences? When you listen attentively, you will begin to see that every sensation carries a message, a confirmation that you are connected and being guided by a higher power. These physical sensations also serve as a reminder that you are not just a spiritual or physical being in isolation. You are the perfect blend of both. Your body, with all its complexity and sensitivity, is not merely a survival tool, but a channel for experiencing and interacting with energetic dimensions. When you feel vibrations, warmth, or pressure, consider these sensations as gifts, a gentle reminder that you are in harmony with the divine world. On this journey, always remember that the physical sensations you experience are part of a greater transformation. They help you align with energy, expand your awareness, and guide you along the path that God has set for you. These sensations are not merely phenomena, they are part of a larger picture, a picture of your purpose and relationship with the spiritual realm. Welcome these sensations with gratitude and curiosity, for they are clear signs that you are drawing closer to enlightenment and the higher purpose of your life. Let them guide you, reassure you, and remind you that you are never alone on this sacred journey. Part 7. The frequent appearance of repeating numbers, messages from the universe. On the spiritual journey of those who are chosen, frequently seeing repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 3033 is far from a mere coincidence. These numbers, often referred to as angel numbers or energy codes, carry profound meanings and are sent to guide you along the path that God has destined for you. They represent the invisible world's way of communicating, reminding you of your higher purpose and your connection to divine power. When you encounter these repeating numbers, they often appear in unexpected but meaningful moments. Perhaps you glance at the clock at exactly 11:11, or your receipt totals $333. These occurrences are not random. They come as a reminder that you are seen, protected, and guided by forces greater than yourself. These numbers often coincide with pivotal moments in your life, when you're at a crossroads, need to make a decision, or are seeking confirmation that you are on the right path. Each number carries its own unique vibration and meaning. For instance, 111 is often a symbol of new beginnings and a connection to creative energy. It serves as a reminder that your thoughts are powerful, urging you to focus on positive intentions to attract opportunities aligned with your purpose. 222 signals balance and harmony, emphasizing that everything is unfolding according to divine timing and that patience is essential. 333 reflects the presence of spiritual guides or angels, affirming that you are never alone on your journey. These numbers are not merely spiritual messages, they are also calls to action. They encourage you to live more consciously, reflecting on your choices and decisions. When you notice a repeating number, ask yourself, what was I thinking or doing when this number appeared? What might it be reminding me to pay attention to? Often the answer will surface when you truly listen to your heart and intuition. In the Bible, numbers hold deep symbolic meaning. For example, 7 represents perfection and completion, as seen in the creation story when God completed the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th. 3 symbolizes the divine Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. The appearance of these numbers in your life serves as a reminder that God and spiritual guides are continually with you, leading you closer to the divine plan. Recognizing repeating numbers requires not just awareness, but also trust. You must believe that these messages are not random occurrences, but intentional signs from the universe. View them as affirmations, gentle nudges to keep you steady on your path. They provide comfort during moments of doubt and serve as a source of encouragement to keep moving forward. Moreover, the frequent appearance of repeating numbers confirms that you are living in harmony with divine energy. It reassures you that you are on the right path and supported by a higher power. These numbers encourage you to trust in yourself, in your journey, and in the good things that God has prepared for you. Take time to reflect when repeating numbers appear. Do not dismiss them as ordinary events, but instead use them as opportunities to deepen your spiritual connection. These numbers are subtle messages, whispers from the universe that you are aligned with your purpose and that everything is unfolding for a reason. By understanding their meaning and acting on their guidance, you will find greater clarity in your life, illuminated by divine purpose and faith. Repeating numbers are not just signs, they are promises that you are protected, guided, and destined for greatness. They are the divine rhythm, affirming that you are not merely existing, but are called to shine. Listen to them, embrace them, and let them guide you to a deeper awakening on your life's journey. Part 8. A profound connection with nature, the sacred bond between you and creation. In the journey of those who are chosen, a deep connection with nature is an unmistakable sign. This is not merely an appreciation or admiration for the beauty of trees, rivers, and mountains, but a profound spiritual bond that transcends ordinary perception. Nature ceases to be just a backdrop and becomes a teacher, a source of inspiration, and a powerful reminder of the relationship between humanity and the Creator. For those who are chosen, nature feels alive and deeply meaningful. You may sense the energy of a forest or hear the peaceful melody of a stream as a healing force for your soul. Walking among nature, you might feel the presence of something greater, a protective, uplifting, and guiding power. Every leaf, flower, and gentle breeze seems to carry a message, speaking to you in a silent yet eloquent language. This connection goes beyond admiration. It comes with responsibility. You don't just see yourself as part of nature, but as a caretaker of it. Acts like planting trees, caring for animals, or reducing environmental harm become natural extensions of gratitude and respect for creation. Each act of preservation is not only a gesture to sustain life, but also a way to honor God, who crafted all things. The Bible repeatedly emphasizes the sacred relationship between humans and creation. In Genesis, God created the world in all its perfection and entrusted humanity to care for it. Nature is not merely a habitat, but a reflection of God's power and love. As Romans states, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made." For those who are chosen, nature is not just a physical entity, but a way to connect with the divine. When you connect deeply with nature, you begin to feel its rhythm and understand that everything happens in its own time. Just as the seasons change, nature teaches patience, acceptance, and the cycles of life. A falling leaf is not merely an end, but the start of a new cycle. Every ray of sunlight and drop of rain carries a message that everything in life has its purpose and timing. This connection with nature also impacts your spirituality and daily life. You may notice that when surrounded by nature, worries seem to dissipate. The presence of trees, the sky, and the earth helps you find balance, clear your mind, and restore your energy. This is how God and the universe communicate with you, through the peace and healing power of nature. Those who are chosen often feel called to protect and honor nature because they understand that their lives are intrinsically linked to the life of the earth. They feel the pain of the environment when it is harmed, as if they themselves are being wounded. This is not a burden, but a sacred mission, to protect what God has created, to live in harmony with nature, and to inspire others to do the same. Connecting with nature also allows you to rediscover yourself and find direction on your spiritual path. Walking through a forest, sitting by a stream, or simply gazing at the sky can make you feel small in the vast universe. while simultaneously affirming your integral role in creation. This realization fosters humility, gratitude, and a deep reminder of your relationship with God. Nature is not just a place to live, but a reminder that you are always surrounded by God's love and protection. Every time you feel peace while standing in the midst of nature, it is God speaking to you, reassuring you that you are never alone. Cherish this bond, nurture it, and let nature guide you to a deeper understanding of yourself, the world, and God. Connecting with nature is not merely an experience, but a divine mission to honor creation and live harmoniously with all that exists. As you journey through these signs, you may have realized that they are not random. They are the threads that weave you into a greater tapestry, a divine plan God has laid out for you. From deep empathy, prophetic dreams, and communication with spiritual guides to a profound bond with nature, each sign is a reminder that you are not merely living, but are being guided by a higher purpose. These signs are not only gifts, but also calls to action. They urge you to rise above the mundane, connect with your divine essence, and use your abilities to bring light, healing, and inspiration to the world. The challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the greater tasks ahead. Remember, you are never alone. An invisible force always walks beside you, from spiritual guides silently protecting you to subtle messages in repeating numbers and prophetic dreams. These are all ways the universe and God communicate with you, affirming that you are on the right path. The journey of the chosen is not always easy, but it is always meaningful. With every step, you move closer to your truth while spreading light to those around you. Treasure the gifts you have been given, use them with gratitude and humility, and continue forward with faith that you are fulfilling a mission far greater than yourself. Finally, listen to your heart, embrace every sign with an open mind, and walk in the guidance of divine light. You are not just chosen, you are empowered to make a difference. And with that light, you illuminate not only your own path, but also lead others toward faith, hope, and love. Keep walking this journey, for the world is waiting for the light within you.